Maranatha, my PBC family and friends. Pastor Brian here with another quick bite, living the Word. Today, our word's going to come from Proverbs chapter 25, and we're looking at one verse in particular, but we're going to back up and look at a verse above it here in a moment. As I was talking to Miss Chandra tonight, we were just kind of talking about, hey, what's kind of on your heart, what's on your mind, it's like this. We were looking at the clouds here that are building in southeast Idaho. We were looking at the little bit of wind we've had and stuff like this, and we were blessed this afternoon with a little bit of rain, but the clouds are starting to build again. And she reminded me of this verse here in Proverbs chapter 25, verse 14. And as I read it and I thought about it, I kind of reminded by that old saying, right? It's when you're talking to somebody who talks all about themselves, and then finally they stop like, okay, enough about me. Let's talk about you. What do you think of me, right? This idea is all about me and self. Well, this is what I find interesting is in Proverbs chapter 25, verse 14, it says, whoso boasteth himself of a false gift is like clouds and wind without rain. Here's the point. Somebody who actually lifts themselves up, exalts themselves, acts like there's something mighty or amazing or something to behold, are like wind and clouds without rain. Basically, you should be bringing something of profit to us, something of benefit to us, but you bring nothing. You're empty. You're vain. And then as I was thinking about that, I thought about how many of us have listened to people over the years who literally are that. They boast themselves of some great thing, some false gift. I am a prophet. I have the gift of discernment. I have whatever the case may be, and they don't really have those things. They just keep boasting in themselves. But then it says this, as the cold of snow in the time of harvest, so is a faithful messenger to them that send him, for he refreshes the soul of his master. So even the cold of snow and the time of harvest is a blessing if it's like the faithful messenger, or the one that sent it. For he refreshes the soul of his masters. Better to have snow in the harvest and somebody who brings refreshing to the soul than to have somebody who boasts of himself of a false gift that he doesn't have and is like clouds and wind without rain. Have something that actually can bring benefit, though it may come with trial, than have something that comes with no trial and absolutely no benefit. So as we think about those in our lives and those we're listening to and those that we're following and being quote unquote inspired by and stuff like this, think about this. Are they actually, when you really get down to it, just clouds and wind with no rain? And if they are, turn them off. Quit listening to them. And find somebody who can actually feed you. I hope this encourages you today. I love you. We love you. God loves you. And God's got this.